after this call, but I just had a coffee meeting with a gal who is on the team. She's really, really well connected and super, super busy. So today's meeting was just to get a chance to meet face to face and to create a list of some people that she wants to connect with and kind of, start there. So sometimes it's the little things, right? I wasn't sure, like, why do we need to meet? She's using the product, but it was really for like us to check in together. And I was really happy I did that. So originally she did not respond to like confirming the meeting. So I thought, okay, is she blowing me off? And, she was like, yes, I'm meeting you. So it's like, it's one of those things where sometimes we get in our head, like, does she really want to meet with me? Like, I don't want to waste my time, her time. And in the end, she's like, this is really great. I'm really excited about it. And I'm excited to share with some really great people. So that's how I started my morning. I'm giving you guys all that free energy and wish you guys a great day connecting.
Great, great. Thank you very much. That's great. Yeah, and I know we are doing a call in about probably an hour or something like that. Okay, perfect. Anybody else wants to share? I think Caroline and Adrian want to
Good
share.
morning.
Oh, hi, Cindy. How are you?
Hi, I got to hang out with your wife last night. It was absolutely amazing. She
Cool.
did a great little presentation, and my daughter and I drove to Santa Barbara to go to her presentation. And I can tell you, she's a very, very busy lady, and she's a mover and a shaker. But it was fun to just go and watch her do a sit down on the floor presentation and see, how people can benefit just from not only the business but the opportunity and basically all of the knowledge that she has on the product line. It
Perfect.
was great. It was
Great.
fun.
Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you for coming, Cindy. Caroline and I, that was our fly by the seat of our pants event. And it turned out there was like no long table, like all the things that we originally had discussed they weren't there. So we literally set up everything where we could, sat down, I sat on the floor and we did a presentation for a yoga instructor. And so it was perfectly appropriate for that moment. We took our shoes off after a 6-hour drive, stuck in traffic through California. And honestly, it worked out great. But Cindy, it was so great to see you and your daughter as well. I'm really excited about, just everything that you guys have going on here. So we will be back. We're going to head to Palm Springs, Indio later today. And so we're here on the call having a great morning, also giving some fun energy. I love that Nicole said that. Free energy. Here's our free energy. We're excited. Oh, also, I got to go to the naval base. See here, Navy, where Caroline actually ended up leaving her phone for an hour and a half. We ended up, you guys, it's just like travels with my friend, right? So we ended up going. I'm looking on the Navy base everywhere for a phone. Okay, I wasn't disappointed. There were a lot of hot guys in uniform. Sorry, George. Okay. Anyways, but I was like looking for all these guys to help me, I'm like, we're looking for a blue phone. I mean, the whole Navy is blue. Everything in the whole dang store was blue. We were looking for a blue phone in a blue store, and it took a little longer than we thought. We were pinging it, like all the things. Anyways, I guess somebody had picked it up and instead of turning it into the lost and found, took it to the gym. Also not disappointed to find it there. Anyways, so we went and picked the phone up at the gym, and then we got to leave. So we were coming in hot to our meeting, and but it worked out so good. So it was fun to see.
Hot.
It was very hot. Yeah, we were sweaty in the Jeep, but it was fun. So you guys, I don't know, like I think halfway through that journey, I contemplated, is this what we do? We just keep going? And the answer to that is yes. You just keep going. We did. Yesterday, we showed up for a couple people and it was just a lot of fun. But Cindy made our day. And so it's just, one thing I love about this business too, and we kind of talked about it last night. When you do it long enough, everywhere you go, there's a friend. Mm-hmm. Any city you show up in, any place you arrive in, you know somebody. You're like so excited to see them, So anyways, it's a lot of fun. All right, I'll be quiet. That's what we wanted to share. Anything you wanted to share, Caroline? Because I just talked for everybody.
No, that's good.
Okay.
You did a great job. Thank you. But
Right.
I have to say, Cindy, you are amazing. It was fun. I didn't know who you were I mean, I know you are on presentations, but I never saw you in person.
Kathy, I am
That was a
so
lot of
proud of
fun.
you. I was looking at my reports this morning. You've got
Uh-oh.
6 new people, 11.
George. There you go.
Anyway, Adrian did say it all, and we were not an hour and a half at the base. We
Okay.
were
Felt like
45
that to me.
minutes.
Just kidding.
All right, George, go ahead and take it over.
Thank you. And yeah, we have, I forgot how to, we have an amazing meeting last night in corporate too. We have a lot of people. Mark Yule was one of the presenters. It was great. It was super great. We have many, many guests. And I recommend if you have people in Utah, make sure you go to those events that they have because especially when they are corporate. I mean, it was very good, very well presented. They had great appetizers at the entrance. I mean, it was super. It was super. But anyway, well, Shannon, we cannot talk more because if not, we are going to take your, it's your turn. Yeah, we have today, we are going to have an amazing call with Shannon. Shannon, go ahead. It's your time.
Well, just, I want to thank George and Christine and Adrian. I think we don't value and realize the gift we have in you on this team. Every day I hear something of somebody saying how great, George, you spent time with Elizabeth, or, and what a hand up we have through the whole team, and everybody works as one. And I think when you've been in other companies, we don't really get that. And so they are just so appreciated. And I just really wanted to voice that on my little bit of time I have here because in other companies you don't get this, you really don't, and it's all in, they're all in. Look at Adrian, she's in California, right? She's all in. And so when George was in Utah, and just and I can't even tell you how many times Christine and Antoinette have said, do you want us to come up there? And I'm like, we're not quite ready yet, but we're getting there. So it's just really phenomenal. So I just thank you so much for being that rock and steadfast and showing us the way because we really need that. So my I wanted to share today, and I don't looked for the calendar. I don't even know where it is, Adrian, to know what topic, but but I really felt led to talk about this 3 shares thing a day because I did the math. And so if you do 3 shares a day, by the time of the trip ending, you'll have 306 shares you'll do. And why this is so powerful, this last week I shared, even this morning, I did it. I did 3 shares, 1 signing. So 3 shares, 1 signs, 3 shares, 1 signs. And I really believe those are, and maybe you'll have better numbers than that. That would be awesome, right? But they're really panning out for me. And because a couple of days ago I did the same thing, person signed up. So I think the power is in 3, right? The power is in our company. The power in the energy, Nicole, thank you for that, Adrian. The energy is in 3. So we have to be making sure. So if you have not downloaded the app, I find so many of my new people don't have that app downloaded. So as brand ambassadors, that's our first rule with our new person who we're sitting with. That's first thing after she enrolls. I say download that app and show her how to send one thing to you. Like it's so powerful. And if she doesn't even, or he doesn't even know how to send something out of that app, we're failing them right off the bat. So it's our responsibility to make sure they know how to share from that app. And if you don't know how, get with your brand, get with your person, George, Christine, me, Elizabeth, get with your person and figure out how to download that app. And I am always going to be an advocate of the $10 one. Like it's nothing, you guys. Like it's literally nothing. Any business person who's been in business, I think my rent is $1,400 a month on my building, so $10 is nothing for your business. And you could say that to your people. Like it's really $10 is really nothing because what you're going to make from that is going to be thousands because you have a system in the morning when you get up and you drink your kinetic or your coffee or whatever it is you drink, send 3 messages. I loved Kathy. Kathy, we got on a call one night and she's like, I'm going to do 3 in the morning, 3 at lunch, and 3 before bed. Perfect plan and systematic. And you got to do it 21 days to make it happen, right? So it's and I remember when Justin come out with the 3, I'm like, 3? Seriously? Like that's nothing. And but over time, one, we don't overwhelm people, right? Because how do you feel about 3? Very low energy, right? As far as like stress, very low stress. I mean, you can probably think of 3 people immediately right now. So it's no stress on your nervous system. You have no stress internally to send 3 messages. And one girl this morning, she said, "Oh, I don't think it's for me." And I was like, "Okay, well, maybe if you need product, if you ever want da 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 da." And I sent her this. Then the other one said, "Sign me up." And I was like, "Oh, that was easy." So, and I put just for reference, if you want to know what I did, I took Adrienne's video of her doing a share off her legacy page and I put it in my app. And so I send it through the app over to them so I can tell if they've opened it or not. So um so that just has worked for me. And her meeting, I don't what do you call it, opportunity is 20 minutes long. It's perfect. It's not too long and 20 minutes is nothing for them. And her closing on that deal, I love it. Like I love it, love it. I'm gonna go change mine because the way she closes out the share, I just have it on my app. So I can't share it right now to send you guys. But I can definitely get it to George. It's on the legacy page and it's a 20-minute share and it just is really great. And so I put it in my app and that's the one that I share. And so basically when you're looking at you have 102 days until the end of the contest. So 102 days, you've got 306 shares by the end of the contest. That should be 100 new people on your team, right? I mean, minimum. Should be 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3 is pretty easy to do. This business is so easy if you just tell people about it. It's like, just join and let's go. It's we make it way more complicated. I mean, and then following the welcome letter, I saw that Adrienne had put the welcome letter in the back of the app too. So that's what I mean by make sure you have the paid for version, because if you don't know, and I think most of you do have it on here, but if you don't know, the paid for version has all these opportunities at the bottom under tools that you can click on. And if you have people's codes, so my code is 100 if you want to get the things I'm putting in there and sharing with my team. George and Adrienne's code is it 4 7s, George? 4 7s. Okay, so 4 7 7 7 7 7.
The team in the app is 7777. 4 sevens, yeah.
4 7s, yeah.
Seven,
So anything they share, then you'll see show up in the bottom also. And the one thing I would love to see added, and I can't seem to quite find it, is the kinetic video. Like I don't know why I can't find that, but if somebody has that link, I would love that link. Because we don't have any kinetic videos in the top that I'm aware of. And so I'd like to have my own. And then the other thing too is George, and this is like the Spanish side of the app could really use some materials. So I don't know if you have any control over that, but
no,
that.
we don't have. That's something that they're going to add right now. They are working in all the updates first, and there's a new update coming. Well, I'm going to be in one of the new updates.
Okay.
The testing this week and another one next week, and then after that they can go into the other language. That's what they told me.
Okay, cool.
We are just 2 weeks away.
Good. So, and then the other thing too that I think these are things that I'm just noticing within myself, I suppose, is like things are getting back to normal, right? School's going back into place and life is getting back to normal. And so, three, like maybe four things. One is what does your goal poster have on it? And if you don't have a goal poster, I'll tell you the trip was on my phone, on the front of my phone for months, right? I mean, well, what, 2 months, and boom, we won it. So, and we're like inches from the third tier now. So, and we'll finish out fourth tier for sure. But I just like, where is it in front of you? Because it's one thing to know you're gonna do it. It's one thing to know you're gonna do it. It's another thing to see it, feel it, write it. There's a neural connection between, and I've done a lot of brain reading or I know a lot on the brain body connection, right? So writing, what you're writing on paper, what you're speaking out of your mouth, watch your words. What you speak comes to life. So be sure you're watching that. I'm just kind of all over the place today, I know, but these were just things that were like on my heart. I was like, what do I want to share with them today? Give yourself a pat on the back for what you've accomplished. I know that we are all leaders on this call, so we tend not to take a moment and say, wow, you really did good last week. Maybe you can have a nap, right? Because because we're all so pushing. So remember your nervous system. Remember to, in fact, right now, just take a really deep breath. It makes you present when you breathe. Like, be present. I loved this morning, Christine did great training on, like being with the person instead of thinking about the next thing you're going to say. And I'm kind of, in my mind, I go to like where you're going to manipulate the conversation to go your way, right? Be present with the person so you can understand them. Let them talk, let them get it all out. And then once it's all out, now you can ask the questions. But don't be in such a hurry to counteract what they're saying. Like, you can just bring up the questions that make them think. Because when you get their brain thinking, that's when the movement happens. That's when the choices happen. Like, Christine's great at that. Are you going to do that forever? Right? We hear that all the time. But, they have to get it all out of their body to even hear you. So cutting them off isn't going to do any benefit to you, because if you stop the conversation so you can correct them or try to change their mindset, they have to literally, if in psychology, they have to get all of that out for you to make a shift. And you can't make the shift if they're in the middle of trying to get it out and you interrupt them. Like, you've lost them then. You might as well just not continue, because if you're constantly trying to jump in there and say, well, you should really do this. Well, if you did this, you'd make this. If it doesn't benefit you or them, because you cut them off and they have to let those words get out of their body and have that. And that is a key communication. Thanks, Kimberly. I mean, it's, if you do not let people say what they need to say, you interrupt, you've shut down your prospect. It's a huge piece of just dealing with people. So, where do I get my leads? Well, I do a lot of I haven't even been through my phone yet. So that, Jackie, I mean, a lot of mine is, I'm like a Facebook person. Like, I am on Facebook all the time, which is terrible, right? It really is. But if I see anybody pop up, I'm messaging them. Like, they just pop up. And especially if I see them 2 or 3 times, I take that as a sign from God. He wants you to call this person, or he wants some, or I'll see somebody and I'll call, I'll get with one of my people and be like, you need to call them, because I might not have the best relationship with them, but I know somebody who's maybe got a better relationship with them. And that's fine with me. I don't. So like I'm on Facebook a lot, and I see somebody pop up, or Eric will say to me, we haven't reached out to Miguel. And I'm like, yeah, we haven't. So, he also is a Facebook hound. We're just terrible about it. But we like it. We like Facebook. We like reading the things. We like staying in the know. So, I do a lot from Facebook. Um, I'm not much of an Instagram person, but you could do the same with Instagram. One girl, in fact, I don't even know how I got in this group. She's my newest girl. Her name's Haley. And she was on a Tennessee forum. And I don't know how I'm in a Tennessee forum, but I am. And that's how much I'm on Facebook. And she put something on there, and I just sent her a message and said, hey, I don't know if you've ever heard of Three, but I'm with this company and she wants to stay home with her babies. She had put looking for a position to stay home with my kids. And so I sent her some info, sent her the video of Adrian, and she signed up. I have a meeting at 3 with her today, and we're going to go over how to help her make money so she can be home with her babies. And I have been praying a lot, though. I've just been praying a lot that God will bring the people to me so I don't feel I have to do the hunting as much. God is just, and they are showing up. And I get up in the morning, and Adrienne taught me really well. She's taught me, that you know, be great, what's the saying? I forget it now, but gosh, does anybody know it? It's so good. Adrienne, are you still here? We
I am so happy and grateful now that Caroline.
Yes. And then you fill it in, right? I'm so happy and grateful now that.
Yeah.
Now that I have all these people showing up. I am so happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful. And and you ask, what is that saying? You have not because you ask not. I've gotten really good at just saying, God, I'm here. I want to support people. I want to help them. I want to help them have great incomes. I want to work with people that want to have a lot of fun. I want to be around people that, so a lot of my, just a lot of it is based in connecting with God and saying, where do you want me next? And not feeling the need to control it all. I'm showing up. You tell me who to talk to. I'm showing up. Like showing up is half the battle, right? And there are so many miracles. I mean, recently I'm kind of going through a miracle in itself. I was scheduled to have some surgery. It looks like I may not even need that surgery now. So miracles are happening all around. So the power in Jesus, in God, and I don't mean to take it that way. If I hope that doesn't offend anybody, but this is where it's at. This is where it's at, and he is showing up in so many different ways for me right now. It's like, wow, like what a amazing thing to be able to work every day. I don't think people realize the benefit that we have. If you've been sick, you probably know, but you can get up and you can go talk to people and work. And some people can't even get out of bed today. And luckily, this is a job we can do from bed, actually. But some people can't even, they just don't even have the energy to speak, right? And we all have that benefit. So don't take it for granted. Every single day is like, and you might not be able to do that tomorrow. So do everything you can today. Like every single moment is special. So don't discount this three. I mean, I really thought when Justin said, and I've texted him since, but when he said three, I was like, that's a little lame. Like 3 people? And but there's a lot of power in it. And I didn't think there was, and it kind of corrected me. There's a lot of power in just connecting with 3 people a day. Like it's happening, you guys. So are you doing it? Because if you're not doing it, I'm telling you, like the power in it is huge. And I was like, no, I gotta do like 10, I gotta do 20. But just doing 3 is a lot less stress on your nervous system. And just get the 3 done. Just get the 3 done. You don't have to do move mountains. You just got to do 3. Connect with 3 people. And I would call it 3 new. Like I would call it 3 new people. Share with 3 new people and then follow up 3 new people. And don't forget to write it down. Make sure you're keeping a list because I swear to you, you're going to forget who they are. I already have. I'm going back through my phone going, okay, who did I message? Because I have forgotten who I've shared with already. So, and then that's really it. Does anybody have any questions? I didn't watch the chat too closely. So
Hey, Shannon,
yes, ma'am.
Adrian wants to know which video of her are you sending?
I put it on the side, by the
Um,
way. I put it on the side.
Oh,
It's the one that is on the Our Legacy Makers, a presentation that Adrian did. I already posted on the right.
okay.
Somewhere.
Shannon, I know George posted one, but I posted the one that you're really using. It's shorter. It's only 20 minutes.
Oh.
I don't think that
Oh, I
it's,
thought it
yeah,
was this
I
one.
put it
Okay.
on this at 10:46. It's on the chat. It's 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really good and it's recruiting for me. So
Shannon,
why
could you
not?
just tell us what the video is under?
Just click on the link on the right side.
I'm not too good at that.
Oh, it's okay. It's on YouTube. And
Okay.
So if you
right.
just open up chat,
Yeah, it's on the chat. Yeah.
yep, if you open up chat and you just click on the link right now, it will take you over there. It's right there, BJ, right above. If you just click on that link, it'll open it up in your guys's or or maybe they'll
Okay.
even add it to their get the paid version and put their number in and you'll probably have it. If you get the paid version and put 100 in, you'll get it off me. So really you guys like learn that app like crazy. It's gonna be your key to success, easy success.
Does that one have kinetic in it?
Probably not.
Okay. This is good. This is okay because that's why I was like, oh, maybe I'll add it if it's only 20 minutes, Sometimes we do good things. So I was like, I'll add it to the website, but if it doesn't have kinetic, I guess I'll keep the other one up there. But as long as it's working, I mean, that's just it. You guys, a tool is a tool is a tool. Send anything,
Yeah,
Send
it
anything that's
probably
supposed to
don't
work.
now that you say that, Adrian. I don't know how old it was, but I just love that it was 20 minutes. So
It does.
Yeah.
It does, Shannon. It has kinetic.
oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, high five to me. Okay. So awesome. Okay, that's good. I was thinking it was older. Okay. We're good. Thank you. I'll add it to the site. I'll add it to our website. Woo! Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kai
I
has a
have
question.
something.
Hi,
Oh.
Sky.
Can I go?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Gosh, Shannon, you are a miracle, and we all should be so grateful for what you just told us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I wanted to shout out to Carmen. Yesterday, she did another training that was really incredible. I was working, but I caught it on the recording, and I do have to catch them on the recording most days. And I had an incredible conversation with her, and when you said this is a team of people who are connected, I just wanted to put that out to you guys. So thank you. Thank you all.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sky. By the way, a comment about the app that Shannon was talking about. We've been doing trainings on Friday about the app and the AI. Make sure every time you learn something, you apply, because then you are going if no, you are going to be asking questions every time, because if you don't apply, you forget. And you get overwhelmed too, because as soon as if you don't apply, then there's a new thing that you learn and they start accumulating, and then it's like a bowl of spaghetti with peanut butter, and it's a combination so much that you say, "What the heck?" By the way, probably somebody likes spaghetti with peanut butter. I don't know. But what I mean is, yeah, and we recorded everything. Everything is recorded on Our Legacy channel. When you go there, everything that we do, make sure that again, every time you learn something, tomorrow, for example, they have the AI training by the company that created the AI, and then on Friday we are going to go into the app because just to go back to the new things that they are adding into the app, and make sure again, as soon as you learn something, get off the call and apply it right away. Because if not, by next day, Saturday, you forget. And then you are going to be overwhelmed, and then you are going to be asking questions on Monday again about the same thing. It's why, and watch the videos by it. Everything's recorded. We have tons of video recorded. We have over 140 videos, by the way. I just checked, although I'm going to erase an old one that we probably don't need. But we have over 140 training videos already in our channel. Make sure, I just wanted to make sure you remember that, because that's an incredible vault. There is so much knowledge in those 140 over 140 videos, something like that, that I bet they are there's no any networker. And by the way, this is not just Adrian and me. This is Shannon. This is Christine. This is everybody. This is Antonietta. By the way, it's her birthday, and right now she's in Vietnam enjoying. Everybody that's training, Kimberly, etc., people that are trained on the call, there's so much knowledge there that's worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. Make sure you remember that we have an incredible vault on top of our website, ourlegacymakers.com. I just wanted to say that.
It's amazing. Yeah. So, and don't forget, get your goals up, you guys. That's like number one. Like, what are you working for? You've got to have it in print or a picture or something. What is the thing? What is the thing that drives you?
Yeah. Yeah, very important. Your goals and something else that Shannon said, 3 a day. That's the goal that you need today for connect with people every day. Because there's the big goal. Whatever the goal is, make sure you have a picture. I agree, Shannon. It's amazing. Then miracles start happening every day. Sometimes just a very small miracle. And I'm going to talk about that probably in one of the calls, something interesting that happened to me 2 days ago. But anyway, and things that I'm not going to go now because it would take another 10 minutes. Anybody else wants to add
Tell them
something?
about the Blue Rock. Tell them about the Blue Rock.
Who is saying that?
Christine.
Oh, Christine. Okay. All right. I have to talk about the Blue Rod. Oh, I don't know if I had the picture. If not, um, I was in the middle of a trail by the mountains. Nobody was there. I was already. I do walk and then a sprint, walk and a sprint, and I was not in a very good mood. I was kind of actually. I don't know why I was discouraged. There was something, and I was by myself. Nobody was there. Not even deers. I mean, that was weird because I always see deers and those, and part. By the way, it's interesting. Part of that is called the cross of the mountain lion. Well, I thought I was going to find one, but anyway. But I was going in those trails, and I kind of was feeling down on myself, and suddenly I saw a blue rock. Now I said, blue rock. I never seen a blue rock, and I got closer and has a message. Let me read the message really quick. I probably am gonna have I don't know if I have a picture of the in my computer, but I took a picture of the blue rock because it was like a message
Yeah.
in the rock.
Yeah.
Hey, let me go to the message because that was so cool.
You sent it to me. You sent it to me. Let me
Oh,
see.
I found it. Yeah, I found it.
Yeah. There
I'm
it
gonna
is.
share
There it
it.
is. There it is. I see. Oh,
Yeah, I'm sharing it right now.
all right. Great.
Okay, hold on a second. Share. Okay. And by the way, it's white. Always they're gonna be. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sharing in my phone. Okay, yeah. I don't know if people can see it.
All right. Just a minute. It says, "Don't doubt your worth." Can everybody see that?
Okay, it's not connecting. I don't know.
All right. I'm putting it up on the screen. All
Oh,
right.
okay. Oh,
All
I
right.
know what happened. Why mine is not
All right.
connected.
It says,
Yeah,
"Don't doubt your worth."
correct. All right, let me share the screen because now it's going to share for some reason. I was not sharing. Okay, all right, there. Pictures. Where are the pictures? Okay, hold on. Oh no, that's the picture of the meeting last night. Hold on a second. That's not it. Where is it? Okay. All right. Okay. I have to find it because all right. For some reason I cannot share. But yeah, let me get off here and then you're gonna see it right now because for some reason I cannot share it from my computer. But I'm gonna share right now on the
I put it
screen.
in there.
Pardon me?
I put it in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's right there. You see it? Does everybody see it? It's a blue rock
Okay.
on this. Can you everybody see it on my picture here? Look at it says, don't doubt
Yes,
yourself.
you can,
There
Christine.
she
We
is.
can see
There she
it.
is.
Thank you.
Okay, here it is in the screen. You see, don't doubt your worth. In the middle of nowhere, somebody wrote it in the middle of nowhere in a trail in the middle of the mountains. I was about 4 miles into or 3.5 miles into the mountains. Look at that. I don't know who wrote it, but immediately my mood changed. I mean, what are the chances? And that's why they always, and by the way, I decided, you know what? I ain't going to do that. I'm going to once in a while put a message somewhere because somebody is going to see and need that message. I need it at the time. And on purpose, they had a blue color because you could see it. But anyway, that was so cool. So cool that I said, oh my goodness. I got super excited, start running, and then a deer scared me. And then there were deers again, but it scared me because came out of the bushes and run the other way. And it's funny because I have seen a video that one of my grandkids showed me called when deer attack. Say, oh no! But anyway, yeah. Thank you very much for showing that, Christine, and to remind me. Okay. Anybody else?
Good job, Shannon. Good job.
Great job, Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon, you did an amazing job, like always.
This is Cindy. This is Cindy again about the rock. Really quick. My kids at camp, okay, for 32 years, our kids have painted and put their name, their date on a rock. And we have an entire side of a mountain that's made into a heart. And those kids placed their rock up on that heart. And sometimes when they've been years after years after years, obviously 32 years, they come back and visit their rock. They will find their rock on that mountain and they will come down and they'll ask if Mrs. Maddox, can I come and see my rock? Or can I come and sit at the cross? And I'm telling you guys how important and how valuable sometimes just seeing those rocks are. And because it really is, George, when you think about that, it was there for a reason. And I believe that. And I don't believe in accidents, you guys. So just remember, you guys know about the rocks in my front yard. So anyways, I just had to share that when you said that about the rocks, because my kids, thousands of children that have put their rocks on the side of a mountain, know that at any time, if they need to come, sometimes their hearts are heavy, they can come back to the mountain and they can find their rock. And their names are on that rock. And sometimes we don't know what they've written on those rocks, you guys. But I'm going to tell you something. It means something to them.
Perfect.
Excellent, Cindy.
Thank you
Excellent.
for
It's
sharing.
true.
Yeah.
Everybody wears an invisible sign, make me feel important, and they have doubts. It's important.
We have to make sure we share things like that with other people because sometimes we don't know who need it right now.
Right.
And I'm glad that Christine told me that because I had the feeling that somebody saw that picture and they say, you know what, I feel good now. Or something say, wow, it's talking to me.
Yeah. And one last thing too, on that regards, I was talking about this morning to my group. It's just like when you get in an elevator, how many times you get in an elevator? When I get in an elevator, wherever I am, I get in and I say, good morning or good afternoon. How is everybody? It's because most people do, they get in the elevator, they turn around and they look at the door and everybody's quiet. But you don't know what's going on in that person's life. Even if you're not trying to recruit them at that moment, why don't you just brighten someone's life that day? Oh, what a lovely dress. Have a nice day. you know, maybe we don't know what was going on in their life.
Yes. That's right. I'm glad you say that. I do that all the time too. I love to do it. I don't know, since I was probably teenagers when I started doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah. And by the way, elevators, I sometimes I tell jokes because people are too serious in an elevator. Some people don't take it too well. Other people, like for example, they have sometimes that boring music in business buildings, and I said this music is no good to dance or something like stupid like that. So, and you can see some people, other people, yeah, big smile. Or
Hey,
good
George,
morning, good afternoon, hello.
I just want to
Hi,
share, I
Caroline, go
always
ahead.
bring Coco in the elevator with me too. And
That,
well, I
that's
bring
so
him
cute.
everywhere I go, and everybody, it makes their day.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
grumpy, I don't even have to say anything, and he does it.
Coco, it's a beautiful dog.
Okay, well, thank you very much, everybody. Tonight we have the health call. Remember, it's
Wellness
it's
night.
7 o'clock Mountain Time, correct?
Yeah, wellness.
And the wellness call. Make
Yeah.
sure you have people on the call tonight, and because it's by the way, it's interesting. We have to make sure we have prospects in that call too. It's in my opinion, not only is for our education, but it's a prospecting call. Because
Right.
a lot of people, when they see the call, say, "Wow, the products are amazing." Last night, Mark Jewell was talking about how he was talking to somebody that was a scientist from another company, and when these scientists start looking about what Tree has, he realized that we are a tough competitor to a product that he has, because he said because they don't have products on the PDR. He was looking at the ingredients, he was surprised that we have so many absorption ways in the products, because he was thinking I have only he was saying to him that he have a liposomal, but he didn't have anything else. We have 14 different ones, and he was very impressed. But anyway, that's why invite people to the call tonight too. Make sure you invite people to the call. Thank you very much, and everybody, and we see you tonight. And make sure you share with somebody the rock message. There's somebody that wants to need to see that he or she is worth. Thank you very much, and have an amazing day.
Great, Shannon.